is going on, everybody? Sun going down this evening in the Nevada desert, and we're here tonight at Buffalo Bill's Resort and Casino here in Primm, Nevada. Primm. Yeah, massive roller coaster. I don't believe it's in operation anymore. It's a pretty cool place though. Lots to go over, and we're gonna be lodging for the night. Oop, good timing. The lights just turned on. Oh, what timing? Yeah, good timing. As soon as I walk up to the sign, Buffalo Bills. Wow, that roller coaster they have here is intense. It goes all around the entire resort. Don't believe it's in operation anymore because it zigs in and out of this mountain, around this mine shaft, all around the resort itself. I do a live out here as well. Wow, the theming up there. I wish to hell this roller coaster was still in operation. Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I'm gonna check in. Try to find a room in here shortly. Just came from deep out in the desert earlier today, looking for some stuff, so we're a little tired. Figured I'd come here. Good chance to stay in Primm. Don't get to do so often, so. So cool. What goes all around this place. How could such an intense roller coaster in such a cool place go under? Like Whiskey Pete's across the way. The castle was awesome. This is just, you know, I wouldn't say it's off the beaten path. A lot of people know about Primm. Just doesn't get as much traffic as, say, Vegas. The roller coaster track itself is awesome. Standing beneath the roller coaster track right here. That'd be cool if we get one of these rooms. I'm gonna go in, see if I can get a room. Shouldn't be a problem. They are open. We got a Denny's. Everybody likes Denny's. American institution. Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. Lots of theming. Very cool casino and stuff. Yeah. This looks good. I'm gonna get a room. Look at this thing up here. This guy. Guy here. Just playing his guitar. Playing his guitar. We got complimentary lemon water. Lemon water. Lemonade. Have some of that while I check in. This place looks pretty neat. I'm excited. That's really good. Yeah, that's just like clear lemonade. Yum. Got my room keys. Got our room. Welcome to Primm Valley Casino Resorts. Buffalo Bills. Our lodging for tonight. This is interesting. This isn't an actual hotel unto itself. It just says it's the Primm Railroad Hotel. A lot of cool theming here. Alright, Whiskey Pete. I got something for you. There we go.
Thanks for stopping by and talking to Whiskey Pete. I got a lot of advice for you. Heed my words. 'Tis better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to flap those gums and remove all doubt. I got plenty more pearls of wisdom for you. Just drop in another one of your sweaty gold or silver pieces. Either one's gonna make me smile. Advice for you.
Nice whiskey. Gotta feed the Zaltar then. Alright, I'm gonna feed him $1, just like it asks. Let's see what wisdom Zaltar has to give. Okay, this one's kind of ripped, so hopefully it accepts it. Oh yeah, he'll take it. No, he won't. He won't take it. I want you to take it. Ripped one doesn't count. It's still money. Got caught on a sticker. Come on, get. Come on. He's like, it's ripped. It's worthless. Let's try this again. We get Zaltar to speak here. Come on, Zaltar. Take this one, it's not ripped. Start talking before she copyrights me. There we go. We got it.
Zaltar, the great gypsy, at your service. Listen carefully. It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no? Return to Zaltar, and I will give you more words of wisdom.
Okay, that was strikingly similar to what Whiskey Pete just told me.
I am Zaltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
I know, you're right. You're right. Old slot tournament. Pull machines. Wow, these are old. Oh, wow. I love when in casinos keep these old relic machines around. Look at this. We've got all kinds of them here. Oh, these ones are still in operation. Oh, these are cool. The old coin machines. Usually everything just takes bills now. Not at Buffalo Bills. Yeah, like these slot tournament machines. No shortage of those here. Alright, got shops this way, arcade, cashier, rides, and tickets. Are there actually any rides here? This is the stage bar. Pretty cool. I remember when Weird Al played here. Maybe close to 10 years ago. Maybe, that was maybe 10 to 14 years ago. He played at the Star of the Desert Arena in here. Of course, have the Bonnie and Clyde exhibit. The actual car that they were killed in is here. I have yet to actually film it, so that'll be pretty cool. Hope this coffee place stays open. I used to be able to take this whole log ride through here. I wonder why they keep it like this. They got all this great theming, but they don't reopen the log ride. I'd ride it. I'd definitely ride it. Bonnie and Clyde exhibit here. The actual car they were shot in is just over here. That's what Clyde was wearing. Wow, there it is. I'm surprised this is where they keep this, but this is the actual car Bonnie and Clyde were killed in.
Citing the convict's poor health and general cruelty.
This is the actual car.
But then promised the Texas authorities that he would find Clyde and convince him to go straight. The following month, he arranged that a
I wonder if they've changed anything. No. Actual bullet holes. Actual bullet holes on them.
This suspicious activity was going on here.
That's hard to believe that I'm looking at the actual car. Those actual bullet holes. The side windows in the back. And in the door here. These are actual bullet holes. It's hard to believe that this is actually it. Those actual bullet holes right in the back right there. That big one to the right of the back window there. This huge pair of glasses up here off the side of this building. The barber shop. Not sure if these have now. Okay, yeah, they are. So Bonnie and Clyde shot to death by officers in Louisiana on May 23rd, 1934. I thought it was in Laughlin. I have to read up the actual history that they got over here. There's some clippings and artifacts over here. Check this out. Bonnie and Clyde collection. See, there's the car right there in that picture. Right here is actually Clyde's belt. While young Clyde's one true love in life was undisputedly Bonnie, he was also close to his family, especially his sister Marie. He hand-tooled this belt for her during the height of his legendary run as an outlaw. Most likely during one of his many brief stints in jail for either burglary or car theft. Later he would move on to more serious crimes, leaving behind many a deceased police officer in the bloody and bullet-ridden path of the infamous Barrow Gang. Here is a beaded necklace. Clyde made this necklace for his younger sister Marie while he was in Eastham Prison. While he was in prison just outside of Huntsville, Texas, the Barrows were very close. They often visited Clyde in prison, as did Bonnie, sentenced to 14 years on 2 accounts of car robbery and 5 counts of burglary, along with Barrow Gang member Ralph Schultz. Clyde was paroled after less than 2 years. February 2nd, 1932, returned home a bitter and angry young man. Bracelet he made for his sister. This is very interesting. This is a hand mirror. No stranger to frequent but brief incarcerations throughout his young life, Clyde most likely crafted this ornate hand mirror during one of his jail sentences. The trinket is believed to have been a gift to his beloved Bonnie to ease the pain of their time apart. Once reunited after his release, the couple began a pattern of robbing and running that was to last more than 2 years and wreak havoc in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. It was in Louisiana that the couple met their demise at the ages of just 23 and 25. Wow. So, they did meet their demise in Louisiana. Okay. Lots of newspaper clippings and old artifacts and info in here. 2 most notorious outlaws in American history. Some old photos here. Wow, very interesting. Bonnie Parker, only 4'11" and 90 pounds. Bonnie lived only 24 years, but in that short time, she established herself as one of the most notorious and romantic figures in the history of American crime. She was a romantic, and Clyde only lived to 25 at 5'7" and 130 pounds. Really? Seriously? He's only like 3-4 inches taller than me? Wow. Nobody ever forgot his piercing black eyes. This is a picture of Marie Barrow, Clyde's younger sister, wearing the belt that he made for her. Marie, the last surviving member of Clyde's immediate family, died in 2000, and Clyde maintained a close, affectionate relationship with Marie throughout his life. So we'll go over this timeline real quick. March 2nd, 1930, Clyde convicted in Waco of 7 counts of theft and sentenced to prison to serve 2 years for each count. Escapes jail with the help of Bonnie, who smuggled a gun inside his cell, but got arrested a short time later in Middletown, Ohio, and returned to Texas. April 21st, he's sentenced to Texas State Penitentiary in Eastham Farm, Crockett, Texas. 1932, wow, attempting to get an assignment away from the prison farm, has a fellow prisoner cut off 2 of his toes with an axe. Good God. Governor Ross Sterling signs parole papers freeing Clyde Barrow from prison. Clyde returns home to Dallas and rejoins Bonnie. By March 23rd, Clyde Barrow and Raymond Hamilton hold up manager Sims Oil Company in Dallas. So, July 16th, 1932, bookkeeper Roy Evans and Palestine Ice Company in East Texas is beaten and robbed by Clyde and Ray. July 27th, First State Bank of Willis, Texas in Montgomery County, robbed by Clyde and Ray, who take more than $3,000 and lock bank manager and cashier in a safe. July 29th, bandits identified as Clyde Barrow and Raymond Hamilton rob interurban rail station keeper C.H. Spears at Grand Prairie. So we look at this. It's good to learn some of the history, facts surrounding it. Here are some actual pictures here. There's the car right there. These are them after they were shot and killed. Here's Claude's car. Here's the actual newspaper clipping from the Daily Times Herald. Clyde and Bonnie die. Barrage of gunfire from officers in Louisiana. A lock couple killed in Louisiana and 2 officer slayers. Bloody Barrow and his crimes, ruthless killer of West Dallas known as Punk to peace officers. Bonnie Parker, Devil's Daughter, equally cold-blooded in crime partnership. There's some old photos here as well. Yeah, been showing this for a long time. This is the car. Way back when, here on exhibition here for free, the bullet-riddled death car. This free death car, the world's most bullet-riddled bandit car. It's like a traveling circus. Here it resides today, Primm, Nevada. I wonder how exactly it ended up here in Primm, Nevada. August 16th, while Clyde, Bonnie, and Ray are stopping off at home of Bonnie's aunt, Miss Millie Stamps, outside Carlsbad, New Mexico, the deputy sheriff, Joe Johns, comes to the house to investigate ownership of the car that they drove through town. The 3 of them. Clyde brandishes a shotgun, orders John inside the car, and they kidnap him. John is freed in San Antonio, Texas the next day, and kidnap charges are filed in Carlsbad. But on August 30th, Clyde, Bonnie, and Raymond Hamilton shoot their way out of a roadblock, prepared to stop them at the Colorado River outside of Wharton, Texas. A lawman is wounded. Assault to murder charges are added to the charges already filed against the fugitives. Clyde Barrow and Raymond Hamilton rob a bank of Cedar Hall on October 8th, south of Dallas, and take $1,401. On the same October 8th, Barrow and Bonnie Parker hold up Little's Grocery in Sherman, Texas, and kill 67-year-old butcher Howard Hall. Oh man, 67? December 5th, Clyde and Bonnie attempt to steal a car belonging to Doyle Johnson at Temple, Texas. Johnson rushes out and attempts to thwart the crime. Clyde fires a pistol blast and Johnson slumps over dead.
And Bonnie Parker got in by accident.
Shortly thereafter, Schultz and Hamilton were captured and sent to jail. Then, a new name was added to the Barrow Gang, William Deacon Jones, better known as W.D.
I've known W.G. Jones ever since I was a little kid, because W.G. Jones and his family lived down
whole
on the
Bonnie and
campground.
Clyde
W.G. Jones was a
video.
handsome boy.
It's like
All
2 or
girls thought
3
he was
hours
good-looking.
long. It just keeps replaying here. You can sit here on the bench right outside of the bullet-riddled car. Get all kinds of history facts. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm really glad we came and stayed here at Buffalo Bills. The Bonnie and Clyde death car. So cool. By June 23rd, 1933, the Barrows engage officers in a gunfire. A Marshal Henry D. Humphrey is shot to death near Alma, Arkansas. July 19th, Clyde and Bonnie engage officers in a gun battle in Platte City, Missouri, and 2 officers are wounded. They were lethal. July 23rd, posse of lawmen surrounds the Barrow Gang, and Buck is fatally wounded. Clyde is wounded, but he escapes with Bonnie after they swim a river and take a car at gunpoint in Dexter, Iowa. November 8th, Clyde and Bonnie rob office at McMurray Refinery in Arp, Texas at gunpoint. November 23rd, Clyde and Bonnie evade Dallas. County officers Ted Hinton, Bob Alcorn, Ed Castor, and Smoot Schmid, nice names, who attempt to ambush them at the Sowers community northwest of Dallas. Between the history timeline, we'll observe the Bonnie and Clyde death car. Of course, Clyde's shirt over here. Got a little bit more of the timeline to go through, giving you the whole rundown. This is his bullet-riddled shirt. That is crazy. More facts over here as well. This is the death warrant. Louisiana State Board of Health certificate of death. A death warrant, death certificate. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got all the info on there. Very interesting. There's some shots of some of the guns. Wow. These pictures are really cool. Very informative. Very informative. Division of Investigation, U.S. Department of Justice. This is the apprehension order. Okay. Interesting. And then over here would be the U.S. Department of Justice fingerprint classification. Final bit of timeline here is 1934, January 11th and 16th. James Mullen arranges with Clyde Barrow to free Raymond Hamilton from Eastman, Texas prison farm in the Bragg prison guard. Major Croson is killed. February 19th, Bonnie, Clyde, and Ray burglarize the National Guard Armory in Ranger, Texas, providing a supply of automatic weapons for future outlawry. Outlawry, I love that word. April 1st, Clyde, Bonnie, and Henry Methvin wait to kill Raymond Hamilton at an old meeting place in Grapevine, Texas. When Highway Patrolman E.B. Wheeler and H.D. Murphy approach on motorcycles, they are shot and killed. April 3rd, Frank Hamer and Manny Galt, on a special assignment from prison director Lee Simmons, join Ted Hinton and Bob Alcorn in search of Bonnie and Clyde. On April 4th, Clyde and Bonnie are sighted on a busy street in Durant, Oklahoma by 4 officers. To protect the safety of the bystanders, no shots are exchanged. But by May 23rd, Clyde and Bonnie are killed in an ambush laid for them on a lonely road near Gibbsland, Louisiana. Members of the posse are Bob Alcorn, Ted Hinton of the Dallas County Sheriff's Department, Frank Hamer, and Manny Galt on special assignment for Lee Simmons of the Texas prison system, and Louisiana officers Henderson Jordan, sheriff at Arcadia, and Deputy Prentice Oakley. The shooting occurs at 9:15 a.m. when the bodies are examined at Arcadia, 20 minutes east of Gibbsland. A coroner says each has been hit more than 50 times, counting both exit and entry penetrations. The car bears 167 holes, according to the count at the time. Wow. 67 holes. Oh, there's 168, right. Sorry. 167 holes on this car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, there's a lot of bullet holes. I bet you there's roughly that. 167. Over here's another figure here inside the, oh, there's a few. Some cowboys down here. Part of the old log flume. Man, it looks so cool. I want to ride this thing.
At this point,
Wow, we got a whole educational video about Bonnie and Clyde going on over there. Got this car over here. Wow, pretty big car. Pretty big. I didn't think it was so big. It's a big ride. This is Dutch Schultz's armored car. Fun fact, the armored car gained further attention when Schultz was assassinated in 1935. His murder was the result of a power struggle within the criminal world. The car once owned by Schultz became a relic of that era, and its history became entwined with stories of gangsters, violence, and the larger-than-life personalities of the time. This belonged to Schultz, whose real name was Arthur Flegenheimer. He was a prominent figure in the New York City underworld during the Prohibition era, known for his involvement in bootlegging, gambling, and organized crime. Therefore, fitting, you can find this car right here in Primm, Nevada. Another fun fact about the car, it was often described as being green in color. Clearly it's black, and that added to its distinctive appearance. The car's image and the stories associated with it have been featured in various books, movies, and documentaries about the Prohibition era and organized crime. A major player, Schultz. Look at that log ride come all the way around here. Man, they have to reopen this. I mean, it's been drained for years, so I don't see that happening, but this is cool, though. Shot from the left side of Schultz's car. There's a debated claim that Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was governor of New York at the time, rode in the car during a visit to Albany. However, this claim lacks concrete evidence and is subject to skepticism. In fact, this is actually Bonnie and Clyde death car is beyond insane. The actual one right here. Very cool. Do not climb. She looked pretty cool. She was probably crazy. They look cool. Whole arcade in here. I'll play some hoops or something soon. That looks pretty easy. Doesn't look too tough. Might do some hoops later. Look at this. Got this tree up here. All these cowboys and things in the tree. Is that like half bird, half cow? It's just a crazy bird. Cowboys up there on the limbs. Neat. Lots of water towers. Lots of water towers, this whole mining area. All around this resort. The whole entire log flume ride. Found some more spots from it back here. See another section of the log flume ride over here. This looks really cool. Whole gold dust casino and everything set up here. Got this guy coming out of the box with his weapon. And this guy with his magnum guarding the spirits. Guarding his box of spirits, he's got some TNT. And this cowboy here, the bandana, his mouth busting out of the fragile box. Fragile. Man, so cool. Went through darkness to get all around this resort. That's pretty creepy, actually. I'd like to just walk around it in the darkness. I wonder if they'd let me. Highly unlikely, but I would. Step in the general store, see if there's anything that catches my eye. It's Buffalo Bill's shot glasses. The Whiskey Pete's too. It's a shame that Whiskey Pete's closed. Some of these Bonnie and Clyde shirts here. That's pretty neat. Little Las Vegas baggies, drink coolers. How many Bonnie and Clyde pins or keychains? You got the Vegas ones. Wallets. Snacks. Ooh, creamy caramel. Dolce de la creme. Pound cake, donuts, Twinkies, ice cream, cigars. It's a general store. It's a general store. Got the Vegas Select teriyaki beef jerky, peppered and original as well. Love that logo and stuff. Yeah, I'd like to get one of these shot glasses. Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I like these ones over here. It's here. Really get a murky water, stale water smell from what's left down there. Still, very upset that they won't reopen this log flume ride. It's very cool. It's very awesome. Nice waterfall set up here. Road just went in the water. Got the lights on bright now. The whole Buffalo Bills sign is lit up now. So is the resort itself. Okay, just got to the room. It's pretty good. Well priced. Okay, head down for some supper here shortly. I was thinking about drinking this Rowdy Roddy Piper all out of bubblegum soda I still had on me, but it's warm as urine, so might not be fair to it. Not a bad room. Some nice little pictures here. Some cowboy hats. Some shoes. Horseshoes. The beds are comfortable. These old China mystery machines. I like that thing. It's an old water tower. Old Nevada water tower. Complimentary lemon water is good too. Yeah. It's dried desert air. I like the setup over here. of smell where the water was in here. You can see still some water down there. It's kind of stinky over here. The buffet. Looks pretty awesome up there though. Not open right now though. Thing up there. Love the Wild Wild West theming. We're gonna pop next door real quick. Wow, I didn't see that guy up there. This guy. Man, I love that. We're gonna pop next door just to see if there's anything better to eat than Denny's. Theming is so cool. We're actually just inside Denny's. Just placed our order. Gonna eat and then we're gonna go check out another casino next door. Yeah, we don't even have Denny's in Canada anymore, not where I'm from anyway, so. Okay, this looks pretty good. Just went with is that an egg sandwich?
It's a grand sandwich.
The grand sandwich. That's pretty good. This is fried chicken smothered in gravy, potatoes, broccoli, bread. Yeah, I tried these potatoes. These are pretty good. Get some healthy in. Gotta eat some broccoli. Wow, this looks good. Not tried their gravy, so. Size of this thing. Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. What's up, man? They got lemon water over there. It's really good. Nice. Alright. Just come over here to Primm Valley Resort. Just across the way from Buffalo Bills, which is just over there. We're staying. Not too much going on in here. It's actually less busy than Buffalo Bills. The illumination's nice though. Love the bulbs. Yeah. There's one guy gambling in there. Beautiful from the front though. These 3 palm trees. Primm Valley Resort and Casino. These little tiny palm trees over here too. Yeah. Just love to enjoy the illumination, like I said. Alright. That's about gonna do it. Thanks again. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new, I'll let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr.Thrasha Show. There was all kinds of water and stuff going through here as well, beneath the big coaster. I'm hoping they plan on getting it going again, because it's definitely awesome. And they haven't torn it down, so let's hope it comes back. Hoping it comes back. Now we are ready to push play. Here we go, baby. Ready? Oh, God. Pull the lever. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Maybe make me a... I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Very much enjoyed the theme in here. This tree with the cowboys and birds in it. Very interesting. And then you got this whole mining theming up here. You got these water towers set up. And then you can walk beneath the mine track here. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like it. I like it. I love the old school cowboy feel. All the way in the carpet.